Hello everyone and welcome back to Elden Ring. We are exactly where we left off, but I realized about what I said yesterday that we're gonna go immediately over there. No we're not. Off the bat no. Cause listen, I'll be frank with you. My name's not Frank, but I'll be frank with you. Um I don't think that's a good idea to head straight in there to just go fight because in there, right, where we were going, that's a boss. For those of you who don't know, and I'm not sure why you just stumbled across my video and thought, oh, hey, this guy seems like a good YouTuber to get into the game with. You know, I'm grateful, but weird. Anyways, um, that's a boss, and I can fight that boss. I just don't think it's a smart idea, entertainment-wise or video-wise, to just head straight into a boss. I mean, there's some stuff that you might want to find, like this big-ass circle over there. We're also not gonna fight him. Him? What do you mean him? Um, those little circular things on the ground are called Everjails. Legitimately, just jails. Right? They just have like dudes in there. Oh shit! Move! Ah! I'm dead. And I got too greedy. That's great. Well, awesome sauce. Maybe I should have killed that guy first. Oh well. First, what is that? My first death, and it's to I got ganked. I got ganked because I died to my own hubris. And that. Alright. I thought I already got that screen. Let's show me. Oh, right. I literally forgot. I made a second save. Right? So I guess I'm playing on my second save. I guess I'm playing on my second save. I made a second one just in case I fuck up with the first one. So I guess we're here now. Oh well. Shit, I guess the second is gonna be my first? Shit. Oh well. How many times am I gonna say, oh well? Whatever. Let me just... I'm trying to look for items. I'm a bit, how do I say this? Confused, a little bit stressed on how do I even deal, right? How do I deal with such a big game like Elden Ring? How do I make a series out of it? It's not as linear. It's not as straightforward as, say, Dark Souls or Bloodborne. It's really not. So many different paths and just little things you can do everywhere. Please don't get hurt. It stresses me. It just stresses me. That's all. Vanishing. Yeah, we got healed for that. So we kill groups of like. Exactly. We're looking for shit like that. Looking for stuff like that. Because it's going to help us in the long run. I think we can probably get a lot of stuff. You know, make ourselves a little bit stronger before we get into that first boss over on the hill. So, to start off, you know, on our little search and reconnaissance, I'm going to be going... I mean, we just started, you know, up there, but... Second thing we're doing. This. What is that? Storm Stomp. I think. There we go. And here's our recent tab that got added into the DLC. We got a wet blade or a whetstone knife. What am I saying? Let's see. The battle arts and affinities will depend on the ashes of war used. Allows the ashes of war at a site of grace to bestow new battle arts. Okay. We got Ash of War, Storm Stomp, which isn't bad. Personally, I have actually never used that, so whoop-de-doo, right? Also, over here, since we talked to Rena, last video, right, she gave us that little bell. I like to place my, ashes, right? We got little ashes, right? Including this wolf, these, lone wolf ashes that we got from her. I like to put them up here in my pouch. And then just, you know, in battle, just summon them. Because that's the point, right? It's literally implemented in the game for you to do that. Let's see if I can grab this. Please. Ooh, that's not even bad. I think, honestly, not even bad. I'm just hoping I can use it. Because personally, right, in my before this one, first playthrough, I was using, I was using, you know, both of these scimitars. I'm just not happy with it. It does more damage. I need 16 strength. I got 10. I need to level up 10 times, 10 times, 6 times. Now, since we're low level, it shouldn't be a problem. Absolutely no problem. So, what, but, you know, we can't just keep on killing enemies and expect to level up so fast. So we gotta find a bigger source of runes, right, that we can get. So luckily for me, I have like over 9, like over 8, 9 playthroughs of this game. It's a really good game. So I remember a bit of the bosses, like where they're at in Limgrave. Whoops. Let me just not die here. Ooh, shit! Heal! Oh man, I really don't like dogs. In Souls games. FromSoft always adds, I swear, they always add dogs to their games. And it's like the most, one of, if not the most, no, it's gotta be the imps. You guys, what do you know about the imps, bro? The imps are terrible. My god. They hit you just a couple times and you get, not bloodlusted, what, you get hit with bleed. Here we have, basically, our first boss. Beastman of Fair Missoula. Not a terribly hard boss, but definitely not one I want to lose to or get hit by. His moveset. Thankfully, his moveset is a bit predictable. We got that, what's it called? Visceral. Dual hand our blade. 1, 2. Alright. Head back, heal. I want to head back again. He's going crazy. Okay. Whoa. You really... Okay, we can jump that. Hit him again, and we're done with him. Done. Awesome. Now, oh, right. I am collecting these talismans, and we got another 1,000 from that, right? And like 500, what, 500 from those wolves? That's great. Now, right here, these are our talismans. I'm thinking for this playthrough, I think I want to use a bow. I want to use a great bow, to be specific, because there's a build I've been seeing where you can use it was great, you know, gosh, what is it? You have a great bow, let's say whatever, right? Any great bow will do. You have a great bow, and there are these enemies called golems. They have literally just 2 weapons that they use. A bow and like an axe or whatever, right? What we're gonna do is we're gonna farm when we can. We're gonna farm those golems with the arrows. Maybe I'll do it all. I think I'll do it off screen, but we're gonna farm those golems with the arrows, with the bows, and just take their arrows for our future or soon to be future great bow. We're gonna try and make a build out of it, right? We're gonna put it into our build. So that's one thing I'm looking forward to. I've been wanting to do that for a while now, and honestly, I think putting it here on the internet might be pretty good. Let's see what this guy has to say. A proper death means returning to the archery. Have patience until the time comes and the roots call to you. Mm. I don't know what the hell he meant by that. These guys are imps. Right. Yeah, look at that bleed! What the fuck? Damn! Bleed is real bad, because if you get hit with... if that bleed bar builds up, then you're really screwed. It takes like a huge chunk of your... Okay. Bleed is a status effect in Elden Ring. In most of FromSoft's games, right? It's a status effect. And when a status effect bar fills up completely, that's when the status takes effect. Bleed is especially bad because, for other examples like poison, rot, or frost, right? It doesn't take a huge chunk of your health like bleed does. At least from my knowledge, I might be wrong. Even sleep doesn't do that. I mean, why would sleep ever take away a chunk of your health? Whew. Okay. Somebody died over here. Thank goodness. Ooh! Not even... Okay, so this isn't even, like, important, but it's just really cute because, you know, let's say the video... Like, the next video starts, I just hit you guys with a... I don't think you guys could hear that. But my character used the new item we got, prattling pate, and he said hello. This is just really cool. It's really nice. For those of you who do not know or might have forgotten, this room sucks because there is a boatload of imps here that are not worth fighting. I repeat, are not worth fighting. There's like 5 or 6 of them in there. Please don't climb up ladders. They climb up ladders. Well, chat, I guess I'm running. There's no way in hell. I guess I'm gonna have a whole army. Okay. Oh, I fucked myself. Hey, we got more ashes. That's great. That's great. Awesome. More ashes. That guy is very smart. He's using a shield. I probably should be using a shield too. But hey, somewhere a heavy door is open. But you know, I'm not smart, so I'm not doing that. Before we enter the door behind us, if you that heavy door that opened behind us, what we're gonna do is hit this grace. Also, I need to open up the settings and check something real quick. That's why. Probably prioritize frame rate. It's never happened to me. Maybe it's because I'm recording, but I doubt it. The frame rate started chugging. That's a big no-no. We're not doing that. So now we're gonna traverse the list, and we got our second boss. No, third boss. I completely forgot the 4th boss. How am I forgetting? All these bosses we did in the first video, and I'm already forgetting them. Great, awesome. We got the visceral. There we go. Every time I hit a visceral, I get hit with like flashbacks to like Bloodborne, and I love it, dude. I was so chaotic in Bloodborne. I loved it. Every time I hit a visceral, it was amazing. Gosh. And in the final video, awesome. We got him. Hey, we didn't even take a single hit. I'm surprised. This is by far the worst Ash in the entire game. Noble Sorcerer Ashes, you might as well just come here for the... I mean, you can't... You're only coming here for the runes. Let's be honest. You're only coming here to this catacomb for the runes. That Ash is trash. That Ash is trash. We're actually gonna... You know, now that we have the runes, we can upgrade here. We are gonna upgrade. We're gonna put it into strength. Okay, not bad. Oh, now we need 1,000 to upgrade. Actually, let's see. I'm actually viewing Damn, it went from 847 runes to 1,000. What the hell? Okay. All right, FromSoft. Okay. Yeah, sure. Crazy, dude. The hell's that about? All right. Well, we got 14 strength now. And by the way, our build can change throughout the game. It's not going to be permanent, or it doesn't have to be permanent. I mean, and by that, I mean that we can respec. So I'm not. So in Dark Souls, right? From personal experience, Dark Souls 3 to be specific, there's an enemy, or not, an NPC that you can speak to that will redo your points, your attribute points, at least here in Elden Ring, right? It'll redo your low points and shit, and you can just put them into different slots. So if you got like 15 in vigor and you want to put it in strength, you can do that, or in dex if you're weird. I'm kidding now. Ooh, shit. Actually, I might be able to jump down there. But anyways, I'm not sure if you could do the same thing in Bloodborne, but whatever. Yeah, you could do the same thing here in Elden Ring. That's the important bit. Whew. God, that took a little bit. Man, was I not breathing when I was talking? Why am I out of breath? These guys right here, I mentioned it already, but we are definitely going to try and collect as many of these guys as possible. Determination, that is really good. We're gonna try. Maybe we could put that in a future weapon that we're gonna use. I'm not sure what it's gonna be. Personally, I'm thinking just a long sword, right? Maybe something like a claymore, but that seems too basic, right? That's why I'm like leaning over more to siding with dexterity weapons or dex scaling weapons. Just because they have like, it feels unique when I use them, right? Especially like, let's say some of the katanas in this game are crazy good. Like their skills are amazing. Oh, look at that! We're in the second half of Limgrave, and to reveal it, we're gonna have to go into the forest. And as you can clearly see, there is some big ass bears here. God damn it, here it is. There's some big ass bears here. These guys are called rune bears. These guys look like they eat runes for breakfast. We don't fuck with that. We do not fuck with that. We're gonna return here soon enough. Wow, that actually opens on its own. I never noticed that. That's actually new. Wow, what the hell? Weird. And there's an item here we actually want to pick up. And these are crystal tears. Now, what's important or what's special about crystal tears, and here we have it, the map, the second half of Lernia, and a little bit of a new area which we will get to eventually. Right here. What's so special about the crystal tears is that they have effects, right? It listed on them. Shit. They have effects that they listed on them. It's like, oh, you do more stance damage, or you receive half your health bar back. And that's applied to a flask. But not just any old flask like the Crimson tier flasks, no. To a physic flask. Blech. And those flasks are important. I like to pick them up every single game. Here they are. You can find crystal tears at the bases of minor Erd trees and elsewhere throughout the lands between. At sites of grace, you can mix 2 crystal tears in the flask of a wondrous physic. This allows you to create elixirs with various custom effects. Better said than would. Literally said it better than I would have, or than I did. And right here is a. This is a Church of America, as it said. And you can clearly tell it's a Church of America because we have America right here, like we saw her in the intro cutscene. And in every single one of these, I think every single one of these churches, there's a sacred tear in front of her statue. And every time we come here, and every time we discover a Church of America, Melina always shows up to talk to us. Let's listen to what she has to say.
Spoken echoes linger here. Words of Queen Marika, who vanished long ago. If you wish, I will share them with you.
Now, we're going to try our best to get as much screen time with Melina as possible, because if you don't come to these sites of there are certain sites of grace and stuff, there's certain areas where Melina will speak to you. We're gonna try to get the most out of her because she doesn't have a lot of screen time, and she's an incredible character. And I'm just very it saddens me that we don't see enough of her. And
Very well.
here we go, lore basically.
In Marika's own words, my lord, and thy warriors, I divest each of thee of thy grace. With thine eyes dimmed, ye will be driven from the lands between. Ye will wage war in a land afar, where ye will live and die. Well, perhaps that might serve you in lieu of a maiden's guidance.
So that tells us a little bit about what happened before we arrived. Oh, and before I forget, here's our physic. Like I said, right, we can use these crystal tears and create like a little elixir. I usually go for the crimson crystal tear. I literally always pick that up. And yeah, we'll have this spiked cracked tear. Get that. So basically, and while I explain these changes, basically what Melina said was that long ago, before we arrived, Queen Marika stripped her consort, or her lord, basically her husband, of their grace, and I think was that all she said? I can't until we find. Oh, and this is self-explanatory. Yep, and gosh, I think it's in a second church, so I can't explain too much. I want to like tell the story as it goes, or what I know of the story as we go. Basically, in that speaking to Melina there, or what she told us, Queen Marika stripped the grace of gold from her husband, her lord, and his warriors. And that's really about it, I think. Maybe I wasn't paying attention enough, but I swear that's all she said. That's all we know as of right now. It'll get explained later. I think there's another church we can get to, which we could just narrowly get to without going into the new area. Now there is a character here I'm quite sure that we can speak to quite early. I don't see him anywhere unless we... There he is! Oh my god! He's blended in.
Is the death has left its mark once again. Ah, a tarnished, are you?
Sure am.
I'm known as D. I hunt down those who live in death and weed their death root. Heed my warning. The village here has been touched by death. And worse yet, it is home to a mariner.
What's a mariner?
If you value your life, then go no further. The village here has turned back.
Nah, that's all he says. The funny thing, okay, so we're not gonna listen to a single word he said at all. We're gonna go find this mariner, and we're gonna go kill them. Why? For runes. We are greedy as fuck We want money! And we will kill everything here. We will kill everyone and everything for money. Because we need it. And right in front of us is the next boss, Tibia Mariner. Or just Mariner. Is it Tibia Mariner? It's Tibia Mariner. Now, Tibia Mariner, these guys appear they appear quite often. All they do, they're like necromancers, right? And you'll find them in, I'm pretty sure you'll find them most of the time in like these lakes. They're pretty easy, despite what D was like warning us about. He's like, oh, don't go no further. But we're not, like I said, we're not gonna listen to our model. And honestly, if I had to give any advice about FromSoft games, or like what NPCs tell you in those games, don't listen to them. Literally, you probably miss out on a bunch of shit if you do. So let's see if we can take out these guys. They're gonna be a nuisance to us. Don't knock us off! Whew. Okay. I didn't mean, okay. That was a big problem. That's an even bigger problem. Alright, somehow I didn't get hit by that. Oh well, whatever. I'm not even sure what that did. I usually just like destroy it, or like I hit her before she even gets that off. I think it's a she. I don't know. Tibia gives me the name. Tibia, like the name Tibia, gives me a feeling that it's a female. So it's a woman. Actually, no. Tibia. What the fuck is wrong with me? Tibia is the name of a bone, right? Right? I don't know. Anyways, free. She's a. We're just gonna keep on calling her she. She's a free kill. Literally right here. This is all you do. You want to win against her? This is what you do. Just hope you don't get killed by the skeletons. That's all. Free kill. 2,000. Wow. And we picked up a death root. And honestly, this isn't even a bad ash. I think it's so bad ash, bro. Now those death roots are important because they lead us to a quest line, and he's gone. Where could he be? I think should be over here. Gosh, it's oh, there he is. What the fuck, dude? Why do you just weirdo? All right. Do you acknowledge our? Why did you not fight us? Why did you not help us?
Another fool who won't listen to reason.
Yeah.
Eh? But with a prowess for weeding deathroot. How would you like to earn the strength of beasts? If you're inclined to hunt more of those who live in death and weed their deathroot, then I'll introduce you to Garank, the beast clergyman. I have a matter of my own to attend to, and the beast himself wishes for someone to take my place. What say you?
I'll accept
Very
it.
well. Show me your map.
All right. Okay.
I've marked the location for you, of a hidden gateway. It will lead you to Garank, the beast clergyman.
Alright, thank you very much. Let's look, and it's pretty close to the Church of America.
I have a matter of my... I spotted an ill-omened symbol that should not be.
Oh?
Someone or something threatens the sanctity of the Golden Order and must be eradicated.
Hold on.
What is it? The map indicates where it will lead you to Garank.
Okay. So that's all he has to say to us. By the way, that thing he's right next to looks like a death root. The thing that we picked up. Actually, let's go read the description of it. Beast clergyman seeks and devours these. The beast clergyman, found at the bestial sanctum in the distant east, collects and devours these roots. On the night of the dire plot, the stolen rune of death enabled the first death of a demigod. Later, the rune of death spread across the lands through the underground roots of the great tree, sprouting in the form of the death root. I'm gonna have to reread. I like to really analyze, as of recent, since the DLC came out, I really like to analyze the I like to read the description of items and then analyze it, like try my best to understand it. That's just because there's a whole lot. This game, I've played it so many times, but I've never taken into account the little stories and the details that lay or hide within little items. The descriptions tell so much, and I regret not reading them sooner. Every time, by the way, and ooh, cookbook, great. We got a second one. This chick right here sucks. She appears a couple times throughout the game, and I hate her. Most people hate her, actually, and with good reason. Check that out. She does ridiculous amount of fucking damage. Honestly, I'm not. Structures everywhere. I hate it. I could probably stun lock her. Yeah, I can. Alright. I'm gonna wait until she finishes. Yep. Keep going. Alright, now back away. Yep, she's gonna do her little thing here. And we repeat. We really do not want her. God damn it. So close. We got really close, but I guess I couldn't stagger her in time. Some movesets you really can't like get them out of it. It's fine though. We literally we're back here. That's yep, there we right. We're at Nova Church.
Forgive me.
Hmm?
I've been testing you to determine if the Elden Ring would truly have you. If you had the mettle to endure this long and arduous path. It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure from the very start, whereas I merely pretended. There is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hold, gathering place of tarnished champions, guided by grace.
Well, I guess honestly, I've only seen this prompt. From after we beat the first main boss. So, honestly, this is gonna sound weird, but I think I want to leave it for later. Yeah, we can leave it for later.
Shall I turn your runes to strength? Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment.
This game is so
Share
good.
them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
Why isn't she real? I'm kidding, whatever. Alright. That's all we need as from her as of right now. That's actually, I like to check my status right here. Checking my status is pretty, it tells you how many runes you need, so you don't gotta go back to the bonfire or the firekeeper and just check from there. That was pretty annoying back in Dark Souls 3. I'm actually trying to get Antisha to spawn here. There she is. Pretty woman, what about a sheep? Pretty woman, what about a bed? Pretty woman. They're actually doing a lot more damage here. That's the good bit. Shit! Alright. Well, let's not get too cocky now. If she wants to survive. I'm actually getting kind of worried. It's usually a free hit there. Alright, let's see if we can get her here. Yeah, we can. Oh, wow. Okay, that's... Yeah, she's dangerous, dude. I get quiet whenever I'm trying to focus. I'm sure that's common for most people. But for me, it feels like like I shouldn't do that because I'm recording. I'm supposed to give commentary. It feels like I'm failing. I was gonna say failing at my job. This isn't a job, so I'm not really failing. Come on. Yes! Awesome! Great! We got her. How many runes does she drop? She better drop something. Not even bad. And she gave us a charm. We can't use it just yet. We can't use it just yet. Actually, let's upgrade. Or let's level up. Ooh, yes. We're gonna put it into vigor. Right? We're gonna put it into vigor because, honestly, there's personally for me, I feel as if 40 vigor is like a good point to stop at. We're gonna read this real quick. Alright, there's literally lore that you can read everywhere. Whoever says that there's no story is wrong. Lord Godfrey, at last, at the end of his campaign, his golden armies, unvanquished and unbowed, yet finds grace lost, tattered and faded. Exactly what Melina told us in the Church of America. He and his men, at their last final fight, right? Their last enemy failed. They lost their grace entirely, whole. And then, well, we'll find out soon enough when I find that second church. We are getting near the end of my... we're getting near the end of how long I want this recording to last for. So I say we're going to try to dedicate some of our time here to this boss. And personally, also another reason, so I can get a thumbnail. I usually in all my other videos, if you look in the thumbnail, it's always a cutscene or something that happens in game. If not, I kind of search up or create my own thumbnail, tweak it, edit it, right. Oh boy, that's a lot of bloodstains. We can't summon this guy, Sorcerer Rogier. We don't need to, but I feel like there's a quest line for him. There's quests everywhere, dude. They all tell you a bit of a story.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
This guy is Margit, like he said. His name is Margit the Fell Omen. And in my eyes, he's like he might be like the best tutorial boss in like FromSoft. Some people might argue, some people will argue that it's like, oh no, it's Gundyr from Dark Souls 3. And that's a valid argument. Nothing wrong with that. Perfectly viable. This guy just puts more of a strain on how good you can, on how it really puts a strain on your ability. Like how good you are, and not only that, sets you up for the type of punishment this game is going to be serving out. There's a bunch of lore behind this guy, and he's really cool. I actually sympathize for this guy. Oh shit. No matter how much he kicks my ass. I remember, not too long ago actually, me and my friend tried we wanted to play Elden Ring together fully. And gosh, this guy kicked our ass for about like 2-3 hours. Well, 3 I might be. Oh shit.
Passing skill.
Warrior blood must truly run. Shit. We got it. Listen, we got him almost down to half health, right? Almost. Plus. Second phase. So not bad at all. Not bad at all. I'm gonna try again. I actually forgot. We do have a secret weapon, and that's our jellyfish. And our jellyfish is really good. You want to talk about a really good spear dash? Let's talk about jellyfish. This jellyfish, what he does, or I'm pretty sure it's a she. What she does is poison the enemies and bosses of just anything you're fighting. I'm getting my ass handed to me. It takes some time for it to really take off. There we go. Awesome. We got a crit. We got a visceral. Another thing that Spirit Ashes will do for your player is take the heat off of you. Now, I'm not going to be using the Spirit Ashes all the time. I'm really lucky that I was able to get that off. I'm not going to be using Spirit Ashes all the time. It's just that, you know, it is part of the game, and it does make the game fun at some point.
Warrior blood must truly.
Yeah, right there. It takes the heat off of you. Now, I don't really like sacrifice. I never want to sacrifice my Mimic for my Ash. Shit. Please. Ah, damn. Now we got him down to half health. That's all thanks to our jellyfish here, which I'm extremely grateful for. But we shouldn't let. Yeah, it's gonna take the heat off of us, but we shouldn't let it take all of the heat off of us. I think we can try at least one or two more tries before the video has to end. Either way, I think getting to fight a boss. Oh shit! Let's see if I can pull this off right here. Getting to fight a boss. I like to end my videos or finalize my videos with bosses if I can. Last video I couldn't. And I really wanted to, but I didn't want to make this series full of like 1 hour videos. That I don't want to do anymore. Because I mean, oh, okay, dude rotated. All right, that was really quick. I think we got one more, but I like how do I say? I think 40-minute videos are pretty alright. 50 is pushing it. That's literally an hour. You're spending an hour listening to some dude just ramble on and on and on. Although I personally, now I've been told this might what's the word? I like to rewatch my videos, not because like, God, I forgot the word. Not to like, oh, like my shit is the best, or I'm praising myself. Legitimately be up. Okay, I fucked up a lot. Honestly, I think this was the last attempt. Oh well. To wrap up what I was saying, right? I like to rewatch my videos, sometimes, not all the time, simply just for nostalgia reasons. Like they're like little memories. It's like taking a picture, right, or a video and looking back upon it and just smiling and thinking of like, oh yeah, that was a really good memory. That was a really good time. So I like to watch my videos back, and I like to make them as good as quality as possible. If it can grab my attention for a long time. I was rewatching my Bloodborne series. I grabbed my attention. I grabbed my own attention. I don't know. I'm just really happy with it. And I feel like this video was pretty good. I'll try to redo the same thing the next video. Hopefully tomorrow, if I'm not too busy or stuff isn't in the way. But to those of you who stayed and watched, thank you. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all back here next time. Bye bye.